Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Queen A-ish, aka I'm the shit, aka I'm that bitch. And we're back today for, another rant. And today I want to talk about something a little serious. So, first of all, I just want to say, sexual assault is not a joke. It's not a joke, period. And making jokes about sexual assault when victims come forward, it's traumatizing, demeaning, and it just shows that you're literally a piece of shit. As a sexual assault victim, it's really hard to come forward and to just speak up and stuff, because there's always somebody saying you're lying. And I talk about it all the time. I've been sexually assaulted 3 times. The worst one for me was when I was 19, when I was sexually assaulted by one of my close friends. And the simple fact that nobody believed me and said that they know him and he wouldn't do that, and I was lying, and it took for me to have to do some sneaky manipulative shit for him to admit it before anybody believed me, and they still was hanging out with this man and still trying to make me hang out with him too. That actually showed me a lot. That was the worst one. I used to have nightmares. I wouldn't let anybody touch me, come near me, nothing. It was terrible. I used to be pushing my boyfriend away from me, and that made it even worse because I had a boyfriend at the time, and it really messed me up mentally and physically and emotionally. So when I hear other sexual assault victims come forward, I really feel them. I really hear for them, and I really feel like it's really fucked up to try to discredit anybody from how they were feeling in a moment for something someone did to them. Okay, just because y'all idolizing these fucking people don't mean what they did is not true. I don't care. What person's really gonna come forward and say, yeah, I raped her? To a bunch of people. Who's gonna say that? Only somebody who's truly sorry will come forward and admit things before they're trying to lie and cover shit up and calling people out for help and trying to do all this extra shit. And y'all really need to think about that. And the fact that y'all are talking about how, Heavenly is 26 and the chicks is 18, that's legal. It might be legal, but that shit's not right. Remember how I was just talking about how age ain't nothing but a number? That shit ain't right and it's frowned upon. And the fact that you're preying on young girls and making sure they're drunk before you're trying to engage with them is fucked up. And it makes you a predator. For me personally, I always kind of thought Heavenly was weird. I just got weird vibes from him. I met him once in 2019. I think it was after Anime NYC at a party at the Sonic Boom. That was cool. But after that, the vibes, I kind of was just I literally was just saying before I went to DreamCon, I'm really not feeling that. Even some of the things that he was saying on Twitter, it's problematic. I can think of so many things that's problematic. And then there's Griffey. Personally, I don't dislike Griffey, but the stuff that he says is out of control. And whether I like somebody or not, if certain things don't align with my morals and what you're, and look, I can't even get my words together because I'm still trying to process everything. It's really hard to be around people and know who people are and engage with them and then find out crazy shit about them. It really is. It's just, for me with Griffey, it was the crying in the space. Don't be crying about your friend because he's a rapist saying that he's not a rapist or he's not a predator or whatever the case may be, when there's multiple females coming forward saying stuff. And I get it because, sometimes females do over-exaggerate. Sometimes females do lie. But y'all should be believing the victims first until they are proven that it's a lie. Because sometimes you don't have proof. Sometimes people are smart and make sure that you're alone when things are happening. And a lot of times men make sure that that nobody's going to believe you if you come forward. That's the kind of things that y'all really need to think about before y'all are praising these motherfuckers. And the people that are around them that are their friends, listen. I know some of y'all and I'm not mad at y'all. Like I said, if it was me, how Kimmy was saying, she's gonna handle her shit privately. She shouldn't have to get on social medias and be saying all that stuff. Anybody who is coming forward and saying shit, congratulations, I applaud you. But everybody is not the same, and it's harder for some folk. I know if it was me, I might say a little thing in here or there, but like I would talk to them personally on the side, because everybody doesn't need to know everything. And I get the holding your friends accountable, but how do you know if they're holding their friends accountable or not? Because you want to see it personally? I feel like that's not right. But I feel you though, because if you do have a platform, you should be using it. But you can use your platform for whatever you want to use it for. Just don't be toxic and dramatic and don't be setting us back. Don't be setting us back from all the steps that we take to get here. Like, I really feel like it's crazy that this whole thing is going on, because DreamCon was only a few weeks ago. We was all together. Everything was so fun. Everything was so great. And then, no, it's not. And then I feel like, if you're going to speak out about it, don't give some candy-coated, painted glitter fucking excuse and apology for people. Like, I see people say like the same thing with different wording about the same person, and then it's like, you can't say that you don't know this nigga, because you do, and I know you do. But now all of a sudden it's like that. I feel it. If you didn't know, you didn't know though. I'm not gonna come for you, but I kind of feel like it's no way that you couldn't have known, because it's well known about the problematic shit that Heavenly tweets and does and sticks up for, and it's definitely well fucking known about Griffey. His skits are so toxic and problematic. And what be killing me is y'all niggas be loving that shit, be eating that shit up. That's cool, but doing toxic shit for clout is like crazy. Like, y'all giving off Major Future vibes, and I get it because he's y'all toxic king, but Jesus, like, sexual assault is no joke. And sexual assault could be anything. Anything, literally. So for y'all talking about, oh, he ain't do nothing, he kissed her, she ain't want that shit, that's sexual assault. You grabbing on her, holding her, that's sexual assault. You're waiting for her to be alone so you can just sneak up behind her and say how bad you want her, that's sexual assault, bruh. And you don't know how that person's gonna feel. How do you know that this person didn't already go through a situation where they were assaulted, and you're running up behind them and you're touching on them, feeling on them, and making them feel crazy all over again and traumatized? It is like that. PTSD is a real thing. It is. And I think it's fucking crazy how y'all are trying to defend these people, because you can't. You can't. You can't. Now, I don't know if Griffey just deactivated his shit or if his shit is gone. I feel like whatever the case is, it's for the best. Because right now, clearly, like, mentally, there's a lot going on. And he's saying things that are digging everything and making it worse. And then I'm hearing that y'all are trying to come out allegations for King Vader. Listen. All that shit is hearsay. All that shit is hearsay. I feel what y'all trying to do because he is friends with them. But I feel like also don't just lump everybody together because they're friends with them. I have a friend who is a complete piece of shit. And we're completely opposite. I don't condone the shit he does. I tell him to his face every fucking time he does some crazy shit. And if he does something too far, yeah, we're definitely not going to be friends no more. But like I said, I'm going to handle that on my own time. And I get it. Y'all might want a different group of people to come up now because this shit is crazy as fuck and you don't know. And like everybody, a lot of people, the big creators in the black anime community, they're like this. They're friends. Or associates. Or they hang out. Or they do all that. I get it. I understand. But, and you know what? That saying never really hit me like it does now. One person fucks it up for everybody. So I feel like everybody got some cleaning up to do. I know some people who are proudly saying they're not fucking with these people no more. That they're doing them. They're not condoning it. I'm here for that energy. I'm really praying for these men. Like, I really am. Like, y'all really need to do better. Because if that was your sister, your mother, your cousin, your niece, your daughter, you would be livid. You would be livid. Like, seriously. And it's a shame that this is going on for 2 days now. And it took about 24 hours for some people to even respond. Like, I seen y'all was ghost as fuck. Y'all hella active any other time, but y'all ghost as fuck tonight. And last night. But I feel that too, because a lot of y'all are being implemented in this shit. Like, the shit with Minicon. Minicon is the smartest one. And now when I say that respectfully, that nigga said, I'm off here. I'm getting a lawyer. As you should. As you should, because look, shit is real out here. Shit is real out here in general. And like, and I hope everybody comes out of this situation learning some things, growing, deciding to do better. You young females, like, I can't stress to y'all enough how much I tell all of the girls around me, y'all need to be having pepper spray. Y'all need to be having tasers. Y'all need to be having pocket knives. Y'all need to be having something, an alarm, something. So when you are being attacked, you can like really be like, back up. And that shit Griffey said about, oh, we need to have that verbal no. That's how I know you don't know shit, because when shit is going on with you, especially as a female, and something's going on, like sexual assault wise, sometimes you are just so shocked that it's happening and so afraid that you can't even find the words to speak. And I know this because this happened to me. So you can't do that. And as for, oh, he doesn't understand social cues and body language. What are we in high school? He's a grown-ass man. He literally was saying how he was asking why I was being weird. Clearly she's being weird because she doesn't want you to do what you're doing. And I think it's crazy how you took back everything you said in your life because now you're trying to clean shit up, but the hole is already dug. You're losing followers. People are not fucking with you. Like, you are literally being slandered. And it's true. So who can be mad? I mean, that's on you. Just everybody, please make smart decisions when you're dealing with people, because shit happens. Some people are creeps. Some people are liars. Some people will just be drunk. That's another thing. Like, please be conscious of how much you're drinking. That's how I wound up getting raped. Being passed out drunk. People really will take advantage of you. You have to be safe. Please. Guard your heart. Mind your body. And take care of your soul. Because people really try to steal your light. And stealing your light has many different faces. I really hope everybody is learning from this situation. And you toxic ass niggas fucking taking up for these men because, oh, I grew up watching them. Oh, stop it. I grew up listening to R. Kelly, but I found out he was a pedophile. He was fucking with little girls and peeing on them. That nigga was cut. Y'all can cut people off. Stop trying to say, oh, because I idolize them. Well, then you have terrible taste and you're questionable. Idolize somebody better. Do better. And we can all be better together. Let's build a good community for us to actually be in and thrive on. This world is already fucked up enough. Stop making jokes about sexual assault. And stop sexually assaulting motherfuckers. Damn. Shit ain't right. But that's all I gotta say on that shit. I don't even really want to talk about this shit no more, because honestly it's very triggering. Like, it's all I've been saying now for 2 days. And it's gonna keep on going, and I know it is. But catch me tomorrow. I might drop some, shit about what's going on for this shit though. Because, I got some videos and some pictures, but I ain't that messy, even though I want to be. But holla at me though. Hi.
I do believe I'm loved. I'm loved. I'm loved. I do believe I'm L-O-V-E loved. I do believe I'm L-O-V-E loved. I do believe I'm L-O-V-E loved. I do believe I'm I love you down to your soul, you're so scared to grow. Smile, light up a room, you're interfilled with a glow. All the love that you hide, I see the urge in your eyes. All broken by the lies, baby girl, step aside. Let me take you to a new means, I give you my dreams. Upgrade your whole life and leave you covered in cream.